Hello Internet and welcome back to FTL. So, last we left off, we were debating whether or not we face this very unfriendly looking red fella, or leave a small civilian to its doom. And, probably not much of a thing, I choose fight. So, they only have one shield, which is important, because I can take that out fairly easily with my 2 ion guns. So, yes. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. And pause. Okay. So, let's... The one downside with this, and this is how the Mantis in this game work, they like to use teleporters to come invade your ship. And my ship, I don't have any real defense for that. Except the Zoltan shield blocks it. So I need to make sure to take that out pretty early on so that they can't get aboard. But we'll kind of target... Maybe we'll do that and that. So then as they fire, one will always take out the shield and one will always take out... Actually, what I'll do... There. So if I hit a shield with an ion blast, it will take out the shield first and do it to the shield room. So, with this, I'll be able to always hit the shield and block that teleporter. And those fire off very quickly, so I don't have to worry as much about hitting it with the beam. So let's see what we can do. They do have some hefty weapons, so... And in a situation like that where I miss, well, it works out. Well, that was bad. Okay, I did shut down the teleporter. So what happened there is they went before the shield hit, shut down that room. Alright, that wasn't what I wanted. Come on, baby. Oh no. We're about to have friends. Oh, it's okay. So... The Mantis are very good at killing people. They're little praying mantises. This guy is an Inji, which are the people of this land. And they are weak and easy to kill. So I'm just going to let him party in the shield room for a bit, because it doesn't really matter while I focus on blowing up his ship. Alright, there we go. Yeah. So what I normally do to deal with intruders, and this is a good pro tip, so if you have upgraded doors, which you can see there's a level above where you can put them in person, but you can also just upgrade them with money. So upgraded doors can't be, well, they can't just be opened by anyone. You have to break through them. And the higher the upgrade, the more time it takes to break through. So what is good with intruders, if you have upgraded doors, you just kind of make sure all the doors are closed, except for the ones to the airlock. And, you know, you let nature take its course. But if I do that, he can just walk through this room and come in here and shoot this man. So, not really a big benefit. I might as well just let him think he's doing something good in there. Alright. Oh, and now he's shooting anyway. Okay. Let's hope Matt is up to scruff on this guy. Looks like it. You can see the red bar is dropping faster than the green bar, which in video game speak is generally good. Okay. The Mantis ship breaks apart. I get $17 dues and 3 gas and 2 high explosives. Oh! And the ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most in the crew accept your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station. One offers to join your crew. So we got Bovey. Welcome aboard, Bovey. First task is to go beat this man. Never mind. First task is to help repair the guns and then the shields. And you can go get healed. So... This guy is an Inji, like that other guy, you may notice. Their sort of special buff is that they're very quick at repairing. Oh, there's no power in there. So they're very good to have in rooms where you want it to stay on, like the shields. Okay. Badoop badoop. And everything is ship shape except for the hull. On to the quest. Hopefully they are friendly and not shooting. Hey! The ship you're escorting thanks you. I don't think we could have made it without your help. Let my friends patch up some of your hull to show you their wares. Oh good, so it's a store too. Too bad they're gonna be overrun in moments. Okay, so what these guys have... They have Swampson, Lujun, and Jose. So some crew I could hire. I could repair my ship more. Except I can't repair it fully because I don't have money. Have some things. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not gonna be able to afford that. So this is a chain laser. This is something really nice. Essentially, it's sort of like a Gatling gun. As it fires, it speeds up. So you can see, over on the right, requires 2 power. Initially, the charge time is 16 seconds between shots, and that's for 2 shots. But if you keep letting it fire, it gets to the point where it's firing at 7-second intervals, which is super quick. What if... Okay. So if I were to sell the pike beam, that's 27. So that's $44 I'd have. Plus this would be 59. And that's 65. I don't want to sell the reloader because it would benefit that. I don't want to sell that because I have no shields otherwise. And I kind of want to keep at least 1 ion blast because those are handy. Oh, dang. Dang, dang, dang. Yeah, I don't think I can afford it. Ah, that's a bummer. 'Cause that is, these things are awesome. I very much like them. I just don't think I have enough geld to be able to make it happen, so we'll just keep going and save up for a shield, because that's what we really need. Okay. Oh, an automated... Okay. So, you find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. So, these aren't as good. There are supply caches that are like this too, but have supplies in them. This will... If I download the data stores, I'll probably have to fight this guy. But it will show me basically a map, on my map, what is in each system. So I'll see like where ships are, where, you know, ion nebula clouds, and I'll see hazards and things. It's useful, but not that useful. Because I'm playing on hard mode, normally I'd fight these guys just because they're easy. But because I'm playing on normal and get less scrap, I think 11 scrap from shredding it is actually about how much I'd get from fighting it. So I think we'll just do that. Save some damage and, you know, keep myself alive. And, oh, I can't choose not to fight this fella. There must have been rich pickings for pirates around here up until war broke out. The pirate you encounter here look worn down but hungry. You'll have to fight. Uh-oh, they want to eat us. Alright. Fighting time. 1 to shields. We'll do 1 to weapons. That's a nice little mix. And just for the sake of things, we'll dice it up like that. That way it becomes slowly easier to do damage to. Oh. Okay. One more fire. There we go. Their doom is at hand. So, the nice thing about lasers, I may not have explained this before, they do damage for each room they hit. So this one, because it's so long, can do a lot of damage if you can line it to get the most rooms. So it's sort of a balance of doing the most damage at once versus hitting specific rooms you need to take out, which, you know, say I wanted to take out the engines on that ship, I would have had to, actually I would have just done it the same, but you get the point. So, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yes. Okay. Can I? Yeah, so I can go there, here, and then futz around over here for a while before going to the exit. That should be good. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of the many fleeing the rebel advance. Doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. Now, I thought this happened in different places, but I guess it happens here. I believe if I hail them, I'm in for a fight. So, let's do it. Yep. There. Okay, so this is slightly different. As you hail the refugee ship, a slug ship jumps into the system. It was hunting the refugee ship for sport. Now they've found you instead. Lovely. Okay. Well, I mean, same deal as always. Just kind of do that, and so you can see here, I can only do 4 rooms of damage, even though I've got all this little nub out the side. So, I don't want to actually fire you off yet. We'll just kind of do that and wait here. Okay. Oh, they do have an ion gun, though, as well. Never mind. The ion does more damage to the Zoltan shields than a standard weapon. Though actually that one seems to have been doing 2 as well, so yeah. A good thing I have suppressing power now. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Actually, oh well. I noticed just too late, their oxygen system didn't actually have a door into it, which meant they couldn't repair it. So if I just kind of left them there floating, they eventually would have run out of air, and, you know, nature do its thing, and then I could take the whole ship, which gets you a lot more scrap. Contact the refugees. The refugee ship claims the slugs have been hounding them since they left their homeworld. As a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how effectively you had dispatched the enemy, they offer up what supplies they can spare. Good, give it to me. Okay, we're making some moolah. I could go back and get that gun. Now, is it worth it? The danger is, that's going to be right on the edge. So, this warning zone is, you know, it's where the enemy will be when you jump. So if I jump there, they will have advanced to here. Next the go, they're going to be advancing up here. You can see that's like right on the edge. It could be a toss-up as to whether it becomes hostile or not. Is it worth it? You know what? What's life without a little danger? I want that gun. It does mean, I will be without shields for a while longer, but these things are worth it, and well, now we know the answer there. Those things are worth it, and if I survive this, it could be what helps me make it through to the end of the game. Being able to put out a bunch of fire. Okay, So this is what happens when you end up in the danger zone. That is a full-on rebel battleship. Yep. Rebels cut turns to engage. The cruisers in the distance are firing on you. Yeah, so not only am I getting pelted by giant balls of energy, I'm fighting this guy, which has all manner of nasty-looking implements. We'll just kinda... let's actually arrange it like this. Oh, and he's got 2 layers of shield, so I'm gonna have to hit him with both balls if I want to have a hope of getting through to, Uno. This could be a rough one. Okay, that's a bit of damage. Weapons are down. Oh, I'm about to get balled, though. Oh, never mind, it missed. Okay, let's keep the fire on. Okay, let's hold on. Uh-oh. Come on, I need to get through that shield again. There we go. Oh, that one hit. Here, you go. Put your elbows into it. Okay. Enemy defeated. We didn't suffer a lot of damage, actually. But, yeah, it gives you just enough to run away. Whew, boy. Well, that went alright. Ooh, and a Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. These, I guess they could be bad, but they tend to be good. Yes. You find a secret Federation outpost. They are regrettably out of supplies, but are eager to tell you of another secret base. They give you the coordinates. Okay. So, going to that should net me some good supplies in the next sector. Oh. You make contact with an isolated Inji science station who are staying put despite the likelihood of Mantis invasion. They suggest you trial some experimental technology. Sure, sounds safe. That experimental technology was money. Alright. Let's maybe go, we'll kind of do this swoop. I should be able to do that. Okay. Oh, this is good. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. I do. Because I don't use them. Perfect. Okay, now on to the distress. And actually, I may need to jump straight to the exit after this. You follow the distress beacon to a tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. Alright, can offer assistance. Yeah, it's the best option here. So I can try and shield them. I will take damage, but they'll probably escape. Or I can leave them to their fate, and I think I do scrap them afterward, which isn't, you know, probably isn't great in terms of karma, but let's try to be the good guys. Yep. Oh, and despite your best efforts, the civilian ship breaks apart from the constant barrage. You are barely able to break on the asteroid field yourself. The ship sustains some damage in the process. Well, that was the wrong decision. But I got $11. Oh, and a store. Well, I won't be able to make it to the exit anyway, and I have a funny feeling I won't always fare as well as I did previously against the rebels. Okay, long-range beacon. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. Well, I have just enough extra supplies. Perfect. You make the exchange and their team comes on board to try to improve your reactor. Seems like they've succeeded. Well, that's good. Okay. We now have one extra power that we didn't have to pay for. Or didn't have to pay money for, I guess. Okay. Next sector. So unfortunately, I've kind of pushed myself in a way. I actually find it better, especially early in, to go after hostile sectors. Because the hostile sectors, you get more scrap. You fight more, and because the enemies tend to be harder, you tend to get more per fight. So it's actually a better option. You essentially harden yourself at the beginning, so by the time you reach the end, which is here, you are strong and able to do good fight. But I don't really have many of those. So I think I'm going to keep going through Easy Street, because I still don't have shields. And yeah, we'll see. The Zoltan patrol their borders, but let you pass when you ID as Federation. Let's hope they won't be so courteous to the rebels. Yeah, so these are the guys whose ship I have. Sort of. Wow, there's quite the assortment here. Let's go in the quest and see how much money we can get from it. But I do need to hit up one of those stores to get fuel. Okay. After a quick search, you discover the hidden Federation space dock. They offer you some supplies in addition to fully repairing your ship. Ah, perfect. Oh, and I'm 5 away from getting shields. Okay. What can I... So if I bounce around these two, I may be able to get to this store, go down here, and then swing up to the exit. Let's try it. Oh, and I'll be just at my fuel reserves, so... Oh, you catch a glimpse of a strange signal coming from a space station before your sensors shut off unexpectedly. As you discover that your sensors are being jammed, you hear hostiles beam onto your ship. They must have a super shield bypass unit. Boarders are on board. Alright. Until you are able to jump away from the hostile station, your sensors will be disabled. You should deal with these boarders first, though. Right. So, what I generally find to be best practice in this situation, let's send you to doors. You 3 can go in here, which we will power up. Yeah. And now, we open all the doors and vent the ship. So, you can see they're trying to break through there. My guys in here, fighting them, are constantly being healed. Except that guy's getting his butt kicked. Yeah. So they're nice and healthy. They don't need oxygen because they're being held into agonizing limbo of suffocation. And from the sound of it, that's all the bad boys. So now, we go back to normal. So, yeah. Quick and easy. Probably a war crime, but, I mean, what isn't anymore? Okay. Well, that was good, but I didn't get any money. But they're way far off, so I should be able to do my maneuver that I was planning for. Ah, crap. Alright. Your jump interrupts a Zoltan security ship as it follows a Mantis pirate into an asteroid field. They message you, your presence here will continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. What to do. So, dang. That is a bummer. So this isn't a great place for me, because I don't have any normal shields. Once all the asteroids take up my Zoltan shields, I'm just being pebbled. I don't know if I can fight. I'd like to, because I want money, but... Oh, dingle darn it. No. I have to tough it out anyway while my shields recharge, so, or while my jump drive charges, so I might as well not put extra bullets on me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you can see each hit. This isn't great. We're about to lose shields. Okay. Okay. And away we go. Yeah, so I can go to this store. I do have money, so if they have something worth buying, I could buy it. Mantis crew here is hunkered down the abdomen of a long-dead space whale. Neat. The only way, presumably, for them to operate their black market trade without detection. Worth a look? Probably. Okay. So. What they have some things. Distraction buoys. Okay, so that delays the rebels a bit, so you have a little more time to look around. Yeah, excuse me. Zoltan Shield Bypass. That doesn't super help us. I mean, it would, but not really. And a Shield Charge Booster, which increases our shield charge rate, but we don't have shields yet. Seems bad to blow half our shield money on a thing to boost the shields. So, we'll just buy some gas. What people? Anyone? He's a good pilot. And Randy Walker here is a walking battery. No, I think we're good. I think we save our cash. Keep moseying on. Okay. Now oh good, a fight. You pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire off the port bow. Goody goody gumdrops. Alright. That's not a shield. So shield, gun, pike beam. If I aim it just right, I should be able... Yeah, I can cut off their air as well. Sounds nice and wholesome. Okay. Now... Oh, they do have a lot of guns. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's not ideal. But we're still blocking the shields, which is the important part. We can go fix that hole. Perfect. Just in time for us to lose our main weapons. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yes. You can see, compared to the... Well, actually, we are in a safe section. I guess they're just a harder enemy, so... more scrap. Because we got 30 for that go. Ooh, in fact... Let's go ahead and dump it. Now... we have shields. Though... Okay. So with our shields... That's the power we have. I can turn off oxygen in a pinch, but, you know, that has its own potential issues. Let's get you healed up while we're safe. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, you're not healing because of that. Well, we don't need the air for now. We've got 90% air. We can lose a bit. Right? Yeah. And there we go. Okay. Well, that looks like we're at about time for the end. So, we'll go ahead and do that. So yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I have done. And until next week, bye-bye.